Is there an exercise that's going to reduce belly fat? Well, this question is asked a lot. Generally, no, it doesn't work that way. Now, if you are a person who is perimenopausal or menopausal, you might start to notice that you have a lot more belly fat because your body is like, hey girl, I know your ovaries are like, and I know your adrenals are going to bust out some hormones, but how about some visceral fat? And so the only thing I can tell you about visceral fat is it does respond to avocados. That's right. Eating healthy fats with fiber, avocado does help visceral fat. I will tell you I've reduced my belly fat, my visceral fat, because it is what put me over the edge and I couldn't take it one more moment. Last October, I was 205 pounds. Now I am 163, 165, and I have lost 40 pounds over the course of a year. I have crawled out of the hole. I will tell you, I had various degrees of change through my journey. I started to track my macros. Never in my life have I tracked my macros. Never, but it's not the way you think. First, I started to track my protein and try to get 100 grams of protein a day. Then I bumped it up to 140 grams of protein. And then I started to track my fiber and do 25 grams of fiber a day. So I track my protein, I track my fiber. I make sure when I am eating that I have planned the fiber and the protein out. I don't think about carbs as good or bad. I don't count my carbs. I do eat my carbs last in my meal. I eat my vegetables first. I then eat protein, and then seeing how like full or not full I am, then I eat my carbs. So like basically I am prioritizing my fiber and protein over my carbs. I still eat carbs. It's just I am making a conscious choice that the fiber is going to be very important for my gut microbiome and keep me full. My protein is going to give me amino acids to build my muscles, also make me full. I call them the poor man's GLP-1 because they will give you that satiety that you need. And so then maybe I can control myself by the time I get to the carbs. So I like don't eat an entire box of mac and cheese, because I could totally eat an entire pizza or a box of mac and cheese if left to my own device. I now know that I have to eat to protect and heal my body and keep me healthy and brain health. So anyway, so that's what I started doing. Then I added in lifting 3 times a week for at least 30 minutes. Then I added in walking 2 miles and lifting. Then when I bumped my walking up to 4 miles a day, lifting 3 times a week, doing the macros, and then I tried not to eat my nighttime snack. I've even worn a glucose monitor. I have done a ton of things. I will say I took my waist from 42 inches to 35 inches, and I have, I believe, lost visceral fat. If I stay this size for the rest of my life, I will be very, very thankful. At this point, I have exercised so long that I know I actually feel better. I might have initially started doing it for vanity's sake, but now I don't feel like complete garbage and I actually have more energy.